I'm Patricia Mitchell. Besides being president and CEO of the Ordway Center, which is right next door, I have the pleasure to be the chair of the Visit St. Paul board. Visit St. Paul is an economic development organization whose purpose is to bring in conventions, meetings, amateur sporting events, special events, and leisure travelers. Visitors are actually very big business here. In Ramsey County alone, they generate $1.7 billion annually and provide employment for over 26,000 people. So you can see why we love visitors and events. You may not know this fact, but every year, the first week in May is National Tourism Week. And it's time for those of us in the industry to get the word out about the enormous economic impact that travel has on our economy. That's why we've chosen today and this week to invite all of you here for a special unveiling and launch of our summer promotion for 2013, a promotion we're confident is going to increase awareness of St. Paul as the great destination it is for visitors year-round. But before we get to the promotion, I want to invite John Edmond, the Minnesota State Tourism Director from Explore, Minnesota, to talk about the importance of the travel industry to the state economy. John?
Well, thank you very much, and it's a real pleasure to be here at Tourism Week in Minnesota. And first of all, I just want to applaud St. Paul and all the CVBs throughout the state that are getting together and doing different things to promote the awareness of travel and tourism in Minnesota, because as was mentioned, it's Tourism Week, not just in Minnesota, but throughout the country. And we talk about how important tourism is. $12 billion industry in the state of Minnesota, 240,000 jobs, impacting all parts of the state of Minnesota. And one of the things people don't realize is that we think about tourism as sometimes the lakes up north, and there's a lot of discussion about whether the ice is going to be free. That's going to be off the lakes when the governor's fishing this weekend. And that's really important. But one of the things I think we need to be grounded on is the fact that over half of that economic impact of travel and tourism is in the metropolitan area. People coming here for the arts, people coming here for sports, people coming here for culture. And it's a real contributor to the local economy and to the entire state. So I really just appreciate having this opportunity to talk about the importance of travel and tourism. And I'm really excited about this effort here. I think St. Paul is trying to be a leader in getting information to consumers in a new and different way. And then this site, as I understand, is going to be traveling not just throughout the metro area, but all throughout the region, promoting Minnesota and, of course, all the great things that are going on here in St. Paul. So thank you all very much, and encourage everybody to go out and explore Minnesota this year. Thank you.
Thank you, John, for being here with us today, and also a special thank you to Patricia Mitchell, my board chair, for being such an outstanding leader for our organization. For those of you I haven't met yet, my name is Carolyn Kirkhassler, and I'm the president of Visit St. Paul. And one of the best things about my job is that I get to work with a great group of people. You'll see most of them here in Orange today. And we all get to do what we really love doing the most, and that's promoting St. Paul. So without any further ado, I'd like to take time to introduce you to our newest employee, Paul. Besides being good looking, he's got a lot of other things going for him. Paul is a 2012 Ford Transit Connect that's been modified to include a sunroof, 2 19-inch television monitors built right into the back doors that open at a 180-degree angle, 3 information distribution windows, a shade canopy, and as you can see, Paul really knows how to dress. He's sporting the latest in fashion, a Beganic Strategy and Design original that features handsome St. Paul imagery, and clearly, as you can see, orange is the new black this year. And as you'll hear later, he's very social. Mobile visitor centers are a growing trend in the tourism industry, and we're proud to be the first one in the state of Minnesota. While some cities are closing their bricks and mortar information centers, the Visitors Information Center in the Landmark Building will remain open and continue to welcome more than 300,000 visitors annually. Paul will simply allow us to share more information with people by meeting them at festivals and events throughout the Midwest. Paul will be the backbone of a very exciting summer promotion we have planned. By personifying this vehicle as Paul, we're able to seamlessly tie it into a fun Twitter campaign. And as you can see by the hood, Hang With Paul, our hashtag, as you can see by the hood, we have Hang With Paul on there, which will be our hashtag. And so we're able to make this a really social promotion. Our staff will be taking Paul out on the road this summer to cities within the Drive Market. The first stop is a major festival in Des Moines this weekend, and that will be followed up by trips to Chicago in June, Duluth in July, Fargo in August, with other Minnesota cities and towns sprinkled in between, as well as several local festivals and events that are taking place throughout the metro area. And Paul will be giving away some great prizes throughout the summer months, including concert tickets to Bruno Mars, Beyonce, Michael Bublé, and Taylor Swift. I should mention they're all right here in the Xcel Energy Center, as well as mini iPads and a grand prize VIP all-expense-paid trip to St. Paul. Adam Johnson, our VP of Marketing, is here, and he's going to tell you more about how you could win these great prizes. Adam?
Thank you, Carolyn. So I get the fun part. I get to tell you how to play and how to win. Basically, we're hoping you're not colorblind, so you can find the color orange. That's kind of your first thing you have to do. But we will be set up at these events throughout the state, Des Moines, Duluth, Fargo, Mankato, Chicago. And we'll be set right up in the high traffic areas. In Des Moines, we'll be right at the end of the VIP parking lot, right outside the front doors. We want people to find us. We want them to hang with Paul, obviously. And when they're hanging with us, we want them to take a picture of themselves. By doing that, they can either email it, or if they have Twitter, they can hashtag it Hang with Paul. Our friends at Row 27 have provided us with a technology that scrubs Twitter and will pull all of those images nicely into our St. Paul Road Trip website. Upon us approving your image, this is a family-friendly promotion, so don't get crazy with your photos. We will then send you an entry form that will put you into the overall entry process for the prizes. As Carolyn mentioned, there's a grand prize, the VIP St. Paul Experience. We also have a prize for each of our regional locations. So the push is to get everyone in Des Moines to register. Everyone who registers there will win a St. Paul prize pack with an overnight stay from our friends at the Holiday Inn downtown St. Paul, and other vouchers from a lot of our sponsors who have joined the promotion. Finally, there's an online top vote getter prize, which really is the pushing of the social aspect of this competition. Once your image is on the website, we're encouraging the people who have submitted photos to reach out to their friends, share it with their friends, and get them to vote for their images. Each month, the person with the most votes for their image will be awarded the opportunity to pick between an iPad mini or the concert tickets that Carolyn mentioned. So it's really fun. There's multiple ways to win. Obviously, the whole concept, we want people to hang with us. We want to be able to get some FaceTime. It's a really unique vehicle in that it's your vehicle, it's got the social component, but it's also got that piece that is kind of non-existent today, the actual face-to-face communication, and that's what we're really looking forward to, is meeting people in their leisure time, having a good time at these different festivals, sharing St. Paul's story, and giving them an opportunity to really win some great prizes. So we look forward to seeing you guys at events, and remember, hashtag Hang with Paul, and you could spend the fantastic 3-day, 2-night weekend here in St. Paul, all expense paid.
Thank you, Adam. What fun. Now, it is my pleasure to welcome Mayor Chris Coleman to the podium. Mayor Coleman is no stranger to big events for St. Paul. He and his staff are huge help whenever we land a major national meeting or convention, and really we're single-handedly responsible for delivering the amazing event Crashed Ice to the city of St. Paul, in which the mayor bravely himself participated, not once but twice. So please welcome our survivor and best friend, Mayor Chris Coleman.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Paul. It's good to see you here and have you on board as we go around the country promoting this incredible city that we get to call home. As I was sitting here in my chair and I was looking at the side, I'm not sure what's on the other side, but on this side is a great image of the Jazz Fest with Esperanza Spalding. And I really felt like I was sitting in the audience down at Mears Park, and I was waiting to actually hear some jazz coming out of the side of the box. But I was also looking at the Summit Brew flag, getting a little thirsty, looking at the Wild banner, getting desperate for a win tonight, looking at all these great images. And what I thought about was people are just so desperate in this country for unique experiences. They don't want to do the same things that they can do all the time. They want to go places that are interesting, that are fun, that are different than what they have on a daily basis. And so when you compile all of the things that St. Paul has to offer, whether it's the first-class Xcel Energy Center and the concerts and the sporting events that we have here, or the Ordway Center with the soon-to-be expanded and new hall for the St. Paul Chamber Orchestra, which begins playing tonight after a protracted absence, or it's the festivals in Mears Park, or it's Crashed Ice, or it's the St. Paul Hotel, or it's just being out on the Mississippi River. We have so much to offer in terms of a unique destination, and it is incredibly important, not that we tell our story to ourselves, although it's always kind of nice to reinforce why we love this city, but when we go to the festivals in Iowa or Wisconsin or Illinois or wherever Paul is going to lead us, the fact of the matter is people will understand that there is a wonderful opportunity to travel to a truly unique American city with great festivals, with great entertainment, with great food, with all of the things that we have to offer. And there is no better messenger for that than Paul. So I want to thank Carolyn. I want to thank the Visit St. Paul staff. I want to thank all of you that have participated in developing this. This is a great way to tell our story of the incredible city that we get to call home every day. And now, hopefully, people will call it their vacation destination for many, many years to come. So thank you very much, and congratulations.
Thank you very much, Mayor Coleman. I always forget when I speak after him, I have to bring this down about 20 feet, even with my heels on. A very big thank you to our sponsors who really are driving this promotion. Without them, our St. Paul road trip would not be possible. Before I list the sponsors, I should mention that we have lots of sponsorship opportunities still available. So if you're interested, please talk to Adam about that. Our sponsors to date are Albertville Premium Outlets, Como Park Zoo and Conservatory, Discover, History Theater, Holiday Inn, St. Paul Downtown, Minnesota Children's Museum, the St. Paul Hotel, Running Aces, the Science Museum of Minnesota, Summit Brewing Company, and Union Depot. Now, before you leave, make sure you get your picture taken with Paul, submit it on our contest site, and share it with your friends so that they share it with their friends who share it with their friends, and help us spread the word out far and wide about St. Paul. So we'd love to have you guys be our first entrants. So thank you for coming.